And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 2, setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Mirotic out there with Wiggins, and it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Golden State, they sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And right now, Brooklyn, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is. And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
Here's Curry after the made shot from KD. Curry gets the bucket.
Stephen Curry with the pull-up jump shot. You cannot back off him. He will scorch you.
Pass to LeVert. Now here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
Here's Thompson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Wizards in Washington. Mirotic.
Good defense by Kyrie, sticking with the fundamentals on that play.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. And it's no secret they have to contain Kevin Durant. The problem is, even with a hand in his face, KD's tall enough to knock it down. Coach said, you just hope he misses. True words. Kevin?
Thank you, David. We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jordan.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now, here's Irving. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. Here's Allen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wiggins passes to Looney. Wiggins with it. 10 points for him. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, Mirotic gets the bucket.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Irving against Curry. Irving, good. Irving's got 9 points.
Tremendous focus by Kyrie. Doesn't let the contact throw him off.
Thompson passes to Looney. Feeds to Curry. Over Irving. Allen with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Durant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Brooklyn, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets. And for the Warriors, 5 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles and was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season.
There's Dinwiddie after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Dinwiddie finds KD. And on the way from Irving for 3, hands it from downtown. 12 points for him.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Durant, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. KD looking around. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this team has shown their toughness and determination, and Kyrie Irving talks about what he sees in his teammates.
What's going to separate us is how close we are, and when we're in the trenches together, I'm looking to my left and to my right and knowing that these guys have my back.
They certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
Last game for Brooklyn.